Beloved child, pause for just a moment and let these words settle deep in your soul. There has never been a single day or even a heartbeat when I, your heavenly Father, have turned my eyes away from you. In your loneliest nights, when your heart quietly whispers, "Where is God?" I am right there. Even if you feel forgotten or overlooked by everyone else, I want you to know, with absolute certainty, you are always in my sight. I have seen every silent tear, every hidden battle, and every unspoken prayer you have offered. There is not a single burden you have carried that I have not noticed. Sometimes, the weight feels unbearable, and you wonder if anyone truly cares. But listen closely, my arms are always open for you, inviting you to rest in the warmth of my embrace. Imagine yourself leaning against my heart, hearing the steady rhythm of my love for you, a love that does not depend on your perfection, your performance, or your past. My love is constant, unshakable, and forever faithful. Let yourself believe, you are not alone and never abandoned. I am with you not only in your moments of need but also in your ordinary days, your joys, your struggles, and even your quiet routines. If your soul feels tired and hope seems distant, come and find rest in my presence. Let my peace fill the spaces where anxiety once lived, and let my promises anchor your soul. When fear begins to whisper and doubt tries to steal your peace, remember, my love for you is deeper than any pain, stronger than any fear, and greater than anything you could ever face. This moment, right now, is not a coincidence. I drew you here because your heart needed to hear my voice. Take a deep breath. Rest in my assurance. No matter what others do, no matter who stays or leaves, I remain. You are my beloved, and I am holding you even now. The story is not over. The next chapter is filled with more grace, more peace, and more of me. I will never leave you, I will never forsake you. You are safe. You are loved. You are mine. Beloved, now that you know you are not alone, I want you to begin to see yourself the way I see you, not as someone broken beyond repair or forgotten by time, but as someone radiant with purpose and strength. You were never meant to merely survive the storms of life, you were meant to rise above them. Every moment you felt overlooked, I was preparing you. Every closed door, every silent answer, every waiting season, they were not punishments but divine preparations. I have been molding your spirit, strengthening your resolve, and planting within you a vision greater than anything the world could offer. I know the enemy tried to convince you that you were disqualified, that your past mistakes, your pain, or your weakness made you unworthy. But hear this truth, I, the Creator of heaven and earth, have written your name upon my heart, and nothing can erase it. You carry the mark of my image, the breath of my spirit, and the light of my promises within you. I am not calling you to look back at your failures, I am calling you forward into glory. The fire you've walked through did not destroy you, it refined you. The tears you cried were not wasted, they watered the seeds of faith that are now breaking through the soil. Your journey may have been long, but what is ahead will be worth every step. Lift your head, child. Let your heart begin to hope again. You do not need to figure it all out. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for trust. Even when the way forward is unclear, even when the mountain looks high and the valley feels endless, keep walking. With every step, I am with you. With every breath, I am sustaining you. Let my words light your path, I know the way ahead. I see the finish line even when all you see is fog. I am already working behind the scenes, moving people, aligning moments, shifting circumstances, all for your good. Don't let the delays discourage you. Don't let the silence confuse you. You are not stuck, you are being led. Take time to sit with me. In the quiet, I will restore your vision. In the stillness, I will remind you who you are, chosen, seen, equipped, and deeply loved. Let go of needing to have all the answers. Let go of the pressure to do everything right. I only ask you to stay close. I will take you the rest of the way. Let my spirit whisper to your soul, you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. What I started, I will complete. What I promised, I will fulfill. The future I've prepared is not random, it's personal, purposeful, and perfectly timed. So breathe again. Rise again. Walk forward, not in fear, but in quiet confidence. You are not walking alone. You are walking with me. And together, we are heading towards something beautiful. Now that you've begun to walk forward, beloved, I want to tell you something sacred, something your soul may have longed to hear but didn't know how to ask. You don't have to carry everything by yourself anymore. You've tried to be strong for everyone, to stay composed when your heart was breaking, to hide your exhaustion behind a quiet smile. But I see it all. I've watched you struggle in silence, holding back tears in moments when no one else noticed. I've heard every whisper of desperation, every weary breath you've taken in the dark. And today, I gently reach for your hand and say, you've carried this burden long enough. Let me carry you now. I never designed you to walk this path alone. I didn't form you to live beneath the weight of pressure, fear, or guilt. I created you to walk in the shelter of my love, to rise in the strength of my spirit, and to breathe freely under the covering of my peace. Come and rest in me. Let your soul exhale. You may have believed you needed to be perfect to be loved. You may have been told that you had to earn approval, prove your worth, or hide your brokenness. But I am not like people. My love is not conditional. My heart does not grow weary of your flaws. I am not ashamed of your wounds. I long to heal them. I am the one who restores what was lost, who redeems what was broken, and who speaks life where others only saw ruin. The world may have labeled you, too much, too damaged, too weak, but I call you redeemed, renewed, and completely mine. Lay it all down now, every disappointment, every betrayal, every lie you've believed about yourself. Give me the memories that still ache and the hopes you buried because they felt too painful to hold. I will not turn away. I will not reject you. My arms are wide open, not just for your victories, but for your valleys too. This moment is not about performance, it's about surrender. In this sacred pause, let me wrap your heart in peace. Let me remind you of who you are when the world isn't watching. You are my child, not because you earned it, but because I chose you from the beginning. Each day you've survived, I've walked beside you. And now, I am not only walking, I am lifting. I am carrying you through what you thought would break you. I am replacing your weariness with renewed strength, your sorrow with a quiet joy, and your fear with a bold, steady courage. Even now, healing is unfolding, not in the loud and dramatic, but in the gentle, holy nearness of my presence. So let this be your turning point. Not a temporary breath of relief, but a deep exhale of surrender. From here on, you will not fight alone. You will not wonder if I hear you. I am here, fully present, fully invested in your tomorrow. Rest, beloved. I will take you the rest of the way. Beloved, now that you've placed your burdens in my hands and allowed your heart to rest, I want to show you what happens in the quiet spaces where trust is formed. Many think waiting is wasted time, that nothing is happening because nothing is visible. But oh, how wrong that is. The silence is not my absence. It is the sacred soil where transformation grows. While you rest in me, I am preparing what you cannot yet see. You've asked me, why the delay? But I ask you to look deeper. Delay is not denial, it is divine alignment. I am not just building a moment of blessing. I am shaping a foundation that can carry the weight of what you've been praying for. You've seen only fragments, but I see the full picture. Every piece is being put into place with purpose. The dreams you've held quietly in your heart, the ones you've dared to believe for even when others laughed or doubted, those dreams matter to me. I placed them in you. They are not too big, not too wild, not too late. I have not forgotten a single one. And though it may seem like others are passing you by, their path is not your path. I am doing something unique in you, something sacred and specific. You are not falling behind. You are being positioned. When the moment is right, what has felt like stillness will suddenly become motion, and doors you thought were sealed shut will open with ease. What once required striving will flow. What once drained you will begin to bless you. But until then, stay close. Let me teach you how to embrace the waiting, not as punishment, but as preparation. Every sunrise you see, every prayer you whisper, every step you take in faith, it all matters. I see it. I honor it. Your consistency in seeking me, your choice to believe even without evidence, that is the kind of faith that moves mountains. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Their timeline is not your truth. Your blessings were never meant to look like theirs. I've prepared a harvest for you that fits your hands, your story, your heart. And it will come, not a second too early, not a moment too late. My timing is not always fast, but it is always perfect. So plant your roots deeper in my promises. Let your soul anchor in the assurance that I am faithful. Lift your eyes away from what hasn't happened yet and look at what I've already done. Haven't I brought you through things you once thought would defeat you? Haven't I made a way when there was none? And if I did it before, surely I will do it again. Let your faith breathe here. Let hope rise again. This season may be quiet, but it is not empty. It is rich with possibility. Stay expectant. Keep your spirit open. I'm not just preparing the blessing, I'm preparing you for it. The story I'm writing for your life is still unfolding. Let me turn the page. Now, precious one, as your heart begins to trust again and your spirit steadies in my promises, it's time to rise, not in fear or hesitation, but with quiet confidence rooted in who I say you are. The season of stillness has strengthened you in ways you may not yet realize. What felt like waiting was me building resilience, refining your perspective, and planting truths in your soul that will anchor you in what's to come. I'm not calling you to survive, I'm calling you to thrive. You were not created to tiptoe through life, unsure of your worth or questioning your calling. I've placed within you a divine design, a radiant purpose that reflects my glory. From the very beginning, I fashioned you for influence, for compassion, for courage. My fingerprints are all over your story, even the parts you'd rather forget. Every gift you carry, every passion that stirs within, every vision that keeps resurfacing, it's not random. It's revelation. It's me speaking to your spirit, nudging you toward the path I've already prepared. No longer let fear be the gatekeeper. No longer allow past failures or old voices to decide how far you'll go. My spirit lives within you. And where my spirit is, there is liberty. You were created for glory, not for worldly recognition or fleeting applause, but for the kind of glory that changes lives and reflects heaven. This isn't about perfection. It's about obedience. When you say, yes, to me, even in uncertainty, you open the way for miracles. When you move forward in faith, even trembling, you allow my power to work through your weakness. You've spent too much time questioning if you're ready. But I don't call the equipped, I equip the called. And I have called you. I am sending you into spaces that need your voice, your heart, your light. Do not shrink back. Do not wait for everything to make sense. The world may offer its doubts, but I offer my covering, my authority, and my presence that goes before you. Even now, I am aligning the right opportunities, preparing divine connections, and clearing obstacles that once seemed immovable. You will walk through doors you never imagined opening. You will see favor rest upon you in unfamiliar places. And when you speak, lives will be stirred, not because of eloquence, but because of my anointing upon you. Walk forward, child. Not with arrogance, but with assurance. You are my ambassador. Heaven backs you. Angels surround you. And I am within you. You carry peace into chaos, love into bitterness, and truth into confusion. You don't need to mimic anyone else. The version of you that walks with me is enough. When opposition comes, and it will, remember who sent you. Remember that no weapon formed against you will prosper, and no tongue that rises to accuse you will stand. My spirit will silence every voice of accusation, and I will fight battles you never even see. Lift your eyes. Fix them on me. Take the step. Speak the words. Dream again. Love boldly. Serve joyfully. Create with passion. This is not just a moment of movement, it's a sacred commissioning. This is your time. Now that you've taken your first steps, beloved, don't look back. Don't question whether you heard me right. You did. And now, as you begin to walk in purpose, remember this truth: you are not stepping into this new season alone. My presence goes with you. My spirit is within you. And my promises will continue to unfold, not just in grand moments, but in the quiet, ordinary rhythm of each day. You don't have to sustain this calling by your own effort. What I've started in you, I will bring to completion. When you grow tired, I will be your strength. When discouragement creeps in, I will be your encouragement. When the path ahead looks unclear, I will be your light, steady and unwavering. Not once have I led you somewhere just to leave you there. Not once have I begun a good work without seeing it through. Let this truth sink deep: you are not chasing my approval, you already have it. You are not trying to earn my affection, it's already yours. I do not walk with you based on how well you perform. I remain because I love you without condition. My commitment to you is unbreakable. Through highs and lows, questions and answers, victories and valleys, I am constant. You may still face opposition. You might encounter doubt or delays. But nothing can stop what I have declared over your life. I am the one who makes a way through the wilderness, who brings water from the rock, who restores what was lost, and who breathes new life into dry places. You will see my hand in places you thought were barren. You will discover grace in moments that once held grief. Each time you seek me, even in silence, I will meet you there. Each morning you choose to draw near, I will pour out peace like rain upon dry soil. Make space in your heart for me daily, not out of duty, but desire. Let it become the most sacred part of your day, that quiet moment where you and I meet, where burdens are lifted, and your soul is renewed. This isn't just about what you'll do for me, it's about what we'll share together. Our relationship is the foundation of everything else. Before the calling, before the purpose, before the victories, there is communion. There is friendship. There is love. And from that love, everything else flows. Never forget how far we've come together. Reflect on what I've carried you through. Let your past become a monument of my faithfulness. Every trial has built you. Every test has refined you. Every waiting season has prepared you. You are not who you used to be, and that is my goodness on display. You are no longer defined by pain or failure. You are defined by my love. Walk in that identity. Speak from that place. Love others as you have been loved, fully, freely, without condition. You are now a reflection of my heart to the world around you. Shine, not for your own glory, but to point others to mine. The best part? This is only the beginning. I am not finished writing your story. There are still chapters filled with laughter, healing, connection, and supernatural breakthrough. There are people waiting to be blessed through your obedience. There are places your feet will go that you never imagined. There is a legacy of faith being formed, one day, one moment, one step at a time. So, beloved, stay the course. Keep your eyes on me. Let nothing shake your confidence. And above all, never forget, I am with you. In every breath, every battle, every blessing, I remain. Forever faithful. Always near. You are loved more deeply than words can say. You are held tighter than you know. And you are walking into a future filled with light. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of everything I've prepared for you.